All right, we are ready for some live stream stuff. Let me get everything pulled over and set up here for a second. And sorry, I got all my windows kind of in the wrong spots. Yep. There we go. Okay. Good to go. Let's get the camera on. There we go. Sorry, I just got back from the store, so it was a little bit delayed getting here and rushing a little bit. But yeah, all right. Well, we're ready for some more live stream action for some farming simulator. Should be a lot of fun. Let me see something. Seconds, okay. All right, cool. What were we doing? We're doing stone picking, apparently. Let me go check you out. Yep, you're actually still continuing. It's really cool that they actually pick back up where they left off after load back up from the save. That the AI actually knows to continue going. They didn't used to do that, so that's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I have the motorcycle over here. I remember that now. And what was I doing to you? You are... Oh, you just brought the trailer over, maybe? I think that's what I did with you. So let me get you back. There was probably something I was going to finish up between episodes and I totally forgot about it. But that's alright. No worries. All right. Well, actually, before I get too far along, I do want to call out one thing, and that is, I've been doing live streaming for a little over a year now. I think I started October of last year. Oh, not yet last year. Sorry, October of 23 is when I started kind of regularly live streaming, pretty much every single week. And honestly, even though there's been a lot of great people that have joined the live streams and discussed and talked, it's not really taken off that much. I get like 15 views at most, usually about 8 or 9 during the live stream, and then most of the views come once the VODs have been put up online and kind of going from there. So kind of for that reason, and just because it's a pretty big disruption for my family to sit here for 3 hours, on a given night. For not much return on investment, quite frankly. If most of the return on investment is the people that watch the VOD, well, then I might as well just put the VOD up and not even do the live stream in the first place. So, there's a slim chance that I'll change my mind between now and next week, but there's a very good chance that this is my last live stream for Farming Simulator. I'm going to push this into an offline-only game, and that way I can just go at my own pace and continue to put videos up, and 99% of the people that watch my videos will not affect them whatsoever, because 99% of the people that watch my videos watch the VOD and they don't watch the live stream. So... live streaming is cool, it's interesting, but at the end of the day, it's just, it's not paying off. It's not paying off, and you could argue I haven't given it enough time, but a year and a half, almost, or about a year and 4 months on a channel that I've been running for about 7 years. Like, the channel itself is relatively, doing all right, but the live streams it just never took off, and, that might be on me. Maybe I'm just not a live stream person. Maybe I'm just not very good at it, which is fair. I don't claim to be good at everything. Wait, are you? Oh, that's right. This is the new tractor we bought recently, isn't it? Did I just buy this one? I can't remember. It's all been a blur since the last time we played. So I think probably we'll do one more live stream this coming Saturday just to finish up our Civilization game, because I started a Civilization game last Saturday. And I was thinking about live streaming Civ 7 when that came out. And I'm not saying I won't. What might happen is live stream might just be like a special thing that I might just do from time to time when it's like, hey, new game come out. Let's live stream the first day, and then kind of go from there. But instead of being like a consistent thing, it's just, I don't think there's any value there, unfortunately. Just never took off for me. So I think it'll be fine. I know some people may only watch the live stream, but again, 95% of the people, 99% of the people that watch my videos, do not watch the live stream at all. So weirdly, I'm just talking to 1% of you guys. Not that you 1% are not important. You guys are very important. But, you gotta look at it from my perspective of just like I said, reward over time investment and all that kind of stuff. All right, you are... I guess we finished all our contracts now. So let's get all those turned in. Yep, so we'll just collect that one. Collect that one. I'll figure out the bicycle later, or the motorcycle later. Let's get our baling done. I guess that's what's next on our agenda here. I might want to do another contract while I'm doing baling, but I don't know if there was even any other that I could do that would be worthwhile right now. Obviously, I don't want one that's going to take us, like, be a distraction for what we're trying to do. It doesn't look like there's that many valuable ones at the moment, so we'll just get the baling done here. Turn on automatic drop, lower pickup. So yeah, there's a really good chance that I will just live stream like the first day Civ 7 comes out just for fun, and then just turn the rest of that into like an offline thing afterwards. So something like that. Stay tuned. Again, I might change my mind. I'll talk to my family about kind of what their thoughts are, get some advice from people that are not just me, you know what I mean? But we'll see how that goes. A lot of bailing to do. I mean, with the extra field, this is our first time having the extra field. See how much time it takes us to actually do everything. It's entirely possible the reason why the live streaming didn't really kick off is just when I'm available to do it, you know, time of day, you know, things like that, which is fair. I mean, honestly, I get that, but I have to do it when I'm able to do it because it's kind of how life works. You gotta fit things into your schedule, you know. I'm sure if I could do it at middle of the day on a, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, then it'd probably be a lot more popular, but obviously I have a day job, so that's not unfortunately not doable for me. I say unfortunately. I'm very happy to have my day job, to be clear. So it's not like that's a complaint at all. Looking at my list of live streams. Looks like the last time I tried live stream was in 2018. But then 5 years later, I picked it back up. And don't get me wrong, it took off a lot more the second time around, but still just not enough. Not a significant enough amount. I mean, I got videos from the live stream though that have, you know, a few thousand views, which is not bad for me. But those few thousand views came as VODs, not as the live stream itself, right? So. What is wrong with that bale? It's weird. This one's bright white, and this one's like... Did we run out of the wrap? Is that something that happened? Did we just run out of the wrap and I didn't notice? Oh, we got some. That's weird. That one's off color too. Did I have like a different color wrap that I loaded up or something? I didn't actually know there to be a difference like that. I assume it's still functionally the same though. Pretty big field over here. I have a feeling we're going to get quite a few bales this time on this side of things. We got 13 bales over there on that side, almost 14 from the one that was almost filled up in the thing itself. It'll be interesting to see how many we get on this side of the field. Yeah, I thought live streams would take off a bit, to be honest. You know, definitely something different for the channel. I've been doing, like I said, the pre-recorded content for over 7 years now. And it's, you know, it's doing all right. And maybe what I should do instead of the live streams, maybe I should just worry about the shorts or something like that. Find some other avenue that's more, you know, just kind of better overall for the channel. I don't know. We'll see. Didn't do my signature knock a sign over. I actually dodged it that time. Still say there's something peaceful about sitting here doing bailing. I don't know why. It's very soothing. It's like my own personal Zen garden, just with actual gardening tools. I don't know. We're getting quite a few bales over here. This is a very good purchase for us to have this field, I guess. Maybe we should have just started with this field from the very beginning. It was a much more valuable field. Sorry about that. Trying to fix a window on my other computer. Think we'll get one more bale out of this? Not sure, maybe. Nope, never, not even close. It's hard to tell sometimes how big those piles actually are. Alright, cool. Well, there we go with that. How many bales did we end up over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like a 23. So that's a decent chunk more. That's a lot more than we had on the other field. I thought it'd be only about 50% more, maybe. That's actually more than 50%. That is quite nice. That's going to be a lot of extra money for us. I mean, it's a lot more work, to be fair, but it's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Imagine if we had all three of these fields. Hopefully we can just... the goal right now would be to get enough silage. Really, the silage is our you know, a most immediate money maker, right? It's just easy to get the equipment for, and then, you know, pretty straightforward return on your investment. The goal being, now that we have the silage, we got all the equipment we need, is to now spin that silage profit into buying stuff for other things. Sorry about that. Buying stuff for other crops and stuff like that. My finger bumped the Windows key. I should have that disabled while playing games. I used to have a keyboard that had like a little switch that you could literally just manually toggle off the Windows key so you didn't actually bump it. Come on. Why are you not picking up? There we go. I think we're getting, what, about 6,000 bucks per cycle with the field number 4, which is about 18,000 bucks a year, right? Because for 3 cycles. And if we've done more than double that, we would expect to get about another additional maybe 10,000 bucks off that other field. So combined, that's it's almost $50,000 a year just from these 2 fields for silage. We'll be able to start buying some better equipment for other crops very quickly from all of that, I think. This land over here, is this part of field 5? Yeah, all of this down here. Actually a decent spot to put some sort of building or something back here. Not sure what we would use it for specifically, but there's definitely some nice flat land there. Maybe that's where we put our cows someday and we just kind of trim off field 5 a little bit or something like that. Let's put a barn back there as well. I mean, field 3 and 4 have a little bit of extra land down here at the bottom as well, but it's on this hill, so it's not really that useful to us. Need a second tractor so I can have one guy doing the rolling on this field while the other guys continuing to do the wrapping. A good chance we won't be able to bring all these over to this drop off before the thing tries to unload them. Oh, we might be able to. Honestly, even if we just had a small tractor that just could do this part or just pull stuff around, that actually might be fine. We might keep our eyes open for the next used tractor that pops up. We might do something along those lines. We don't need anything crazy, just something that can pull a trailer or pull any of these simple devices that don't really need any horsepower. I think if I was able to live stream like as a job, it'd probably be okay. If I was just live streaming 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, something crazy. Because honestly, I mean, the one value of live streaming, even if you only have a few people in your chat, at least you have somebody to talk to, right? There's definitely value there, even for the streamer themselves. You know, they get to enjoy conversation with people. Always fun. I mean, you see all those live streamers, even the ones that do like games, like video games, they often do like, you know, just hanging, you know, live streams type of things, just kind of hanging out and stuff. I don't have time for that. I don't have time just to hang out. If I'm not being productive, you know, it's, I can't even do it at all. This is just chilling. Sorry, that's what it's called, isn't it? Just Actually, not sure if all these will fit in there. I don't remember how many that holds. Although we probably have some that are turned into sides that we can go ahead and go sell. It'll take us an hour just to bale and haul off the silage. Looking at that yellow school bus over there, I'm just like, it's so normal for us, right? What kind of school buses, or do they even have school buses in other countries? Like, how does that work? I'm kind of curious now. I know in a lot of places, there might be more likely for kids to take public transportation, right? Which is a little bit different, right? Just like public school, not school buses, but like public buses and trains and things like that, but is there a concept of school buses in other countries? I assume they're probably not yellow. It feels like a very us thing, but I actually don't know. I guess it still holds more, it just doesn't show them visually, which that's fine. I don't need it to show off visually that I have all those, as long as it still counts. Nope, out of my way. I thought we were about to be attacked by a baby deer. He was heading right towards us. It's gonna sound so evil. I don't mean it to, but seeing that baby deer, I'm just like, huh, I wanna go play that hunting game again. Oh goodness. When you're watching Bambi with your kids and you're rooting for the hunter. Not good, man. It's not good. You almost didn't make it that time. Oh, I didn't know, it wasn't able to slow down. We were able to get it right as we went across the line. It's the little things, guys. Nope, Braxton, I only play single player. But I will say that multiplayer Farming Simulator is a lot of fun. So if you find people to play with, I highly recommend it. It's a really cool experience. But personally, at least for the sake of the streaming and videos and stuff like that, I only play single player. Alrighty, bailing's done. Let's, I guess, transport some silage. Okay, first up, we need to get you going on the rolling. Alright, make sure everything's set up right. Start with the headland. Yep. I might need to change my stance on taking out loans. I gotta think about it. I mean, the thing about taking out loans is that you want to only take out loans that you can justify the interest on, right? If you're making more money with the loan than you would have, and then you have to pay an interest on the loan, then, you know, overall your loan is probably worth it. And there might be like a ratio there of like, all right, you got to make twice as much money as the interest you got to pay on the loan to make it, you know, overall worth it or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But I mean, it's the whole idea of, you know, deficit spending and investing and things like that to make sure that you can grow faster by taking out loans, and therefore. But the problem I got into with FS22 when I first did my FS22 run back in the day, way back when, was that I took out too many loans, and I was basically only ever paying interest. Like I was never making any positive directionality with the with our overall kind of income and kind of how much our net worth was and things like that. There's like a balance point. There's a tipping point. Wish there was an easy way to know what that balance point was. I'm not sure what that would be. I guess part of it would be there's a spread. Some people come up with these, and I don't know if there are some out there that might be already for FS25. But if you can find a spreadsheet that lets you know how much yield you're expected to get off each of the fields in the game, right? And then you can use the math on, all right, if I can get 20,000 liters of barley, for example, how much does that 20,000 liters sell for? All right, cool. Probably about 10,000 bucks or something like that. Well, then is the 10,000 bucks going to be worth the loan that I take? Things of that nature. So if I can come up with like a spreadsheet or something like that will help me do the math better, then I think it will definitely be worth looking into loans to speed up the overall efficiency of the farm. We'll see. I'll play around with it and figure out kind of a good way to go about it. Oh, sorry, wrong button. There we go. Sorry. Crash, fall off into the river. I have to find something else to do while that roller guy finishes up. Alrighty. I think that's about it. I guess we could bring those last 2 bales over, but I think that's all we had left over there. Oh, there are some more. Okay. What we get from Bale so far? $11,000. That's pretty good. Oops. My cat traffic cone. It's blocking traffic, and he's like, he nudged it. He's like, it's funny. All right, all right. I can just stop traffic entirely with a single traffic cone. Sorry, buddy. Could have passed me. I wasn't gonna stop you, my friend. Yep, just grass. All right, that is done. All right, you're good. You're actually almost done with this field. That's awesome. All right, get you started on that. Is there like a contract we could just knock out real quick while we're waiting? Before we do that, I guess I should bring you back. I was going to find that ramp, wasn't I? That's all right. I'm not stopping. I wasn't expecting to jump it. I just assumed we would just zip through there, but... It's actually really fun. It's actually better in first person, I feel like. I don't know, weirdly. Alright, we're gonna put you... Cool. Alrighty. What is next? So, like I said, at this point we just got to get a bunch of money from silage, which, you know, we're working on. And so, but what is our next purchase? Are we purchasing this field over here next, just to kind of finish out this trifecta, or is it time for us to like really dig into, you know, whatever our cows are going to need first, or whatever animal we're going to do first? We could do like some like chickens first. I mean, I do want to get a harvester, right? Eventually. That's definitely on the list of wants. It's just a matter of whether the harvester comes before the extra field. And we don't want anything too crazy, but we do need one that's a little more expensive than this small one, because we need one that can do the wait, none of y'all? Oh, does it just not show it here? I want to use the whatever it's called, the windrow stuff. Wait, that's under headers, that's right. There it is. So the cheapest one would be, that's a super expensive tractor. We might have to pass on the MacDon stuff then for a while. Make that like a future thing. Oh, wait a minute, there's one right there. What is that? Is that just, I think that's just a regular header, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's just a regular header. Now, I guess part of the question is, do you, maybe I'm just misunderstanding. I know you go first to harvest, right? And to put the windrowing behind it. It only works for a handful of crops, so I have to remember that. It's not like it works for everything. I don't know. Think about it. I'll do some research on that probably a little bit. Oh, there it is. That's the one we're looking for. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. I was just doing the wrong thing. It's this one is the one we want. So it looks like we can go down to the 226. A little better. A little more reasonable. Okay. So there's that. That would get us, I mean, we need like Like I said, a couple $100,000 just to get that going. Unless I turn off the restriction on loans. But then again, I have to do the math on whether a loan for a couple $100,000 is worth it for the limited amount of crop we might be getting. Yeah, we'll see. Where are the wind chimes going? Oh, I guess I should turn you off, my friend. Are there actually wind chimes over here somewhere? Thought that was it right here, but that's just a... It's a very interesting contraption. I don't know what that does. Kinds of stuff over here. Is this thing usable for water? I think it might be. I know some of them are. Alright, well, you're almost done. Let me see. What do I want to do? Well, I'm waiting for you to finish up. I mean, I could just finish up for you if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. Sewing would have been a good country if we got that done earlier, I suppose. Don't really want to do the wood transport right now. Fertilizing, it's actually not that far away. But I'll just wait for you to be finished. About to ask why he's doing this row, but I remembered. Because he just finished the headers. Now he's doing that little bit of overlap. And then he'll do the rest of the rows, up downs. Curious if there's somebody that has a spreadsheet for FS25 yields yet. Yeah, looks like some people have some information out there. Oh, apparently the information might be contained in the XML files? Really? That's useful. Okay, yeah, that's useful. That's accurate. Then I just have to plug in some of the prices and stuff like that and get a good baseline. I wonder why it keeps missing this little section right here. Like I started it going that direction this time, and it still missed this section right here. It's weird. I also missed this little patch, which is also strange. A couple more rows and here we'll be done. We're just in April right now, so we still got, like I said, 2 more mowings to do this year alone. This is Screen Tractor's working out for us. Alright, good stuff with that. Guess I should store this thing somewhere else so it's not blocking us when we mow. Alrighty. Let's fast forward. Looks good to me. Hey, I said I wanted a second tractor. That might be a little more than I need. No, don't destroy my crops. You again. I've seen you before. Would be cool, but we would have to pivot so much stuff to be able to get that. And of course, there's a MacDon thing rubbing our face as well. Not ready for you, my friend. Like, is there a world where we can make this work? I just feel like it's not the case, but I could be wrong. Let me think. 125. Let's say for example, we sold our truck. You know, we could technically get by without the truck. Right? The truck's not worth that much, though, is it? 14 grand. It's just not. I mean, we'd sell the. We wouldn't sell the trailer yet, but we might eventually. I mean, we'd sell the baler because obviously we don't need that anymore, and the wrapper. So between the three of those, that's 10, 20, 30. I mean, we're talking 40,000 bucks. That's it. That's all we got to our name right now with those. That's not enough to cover this thing. Plus, truth be told, if I did anything, as opposed to you, what I would rather have is the a square baler, I think, at this point. I think that's more valuable to us than this thing. If a square baler comes up into the mixture, we might consider that. Yeah. All right, fair enough. The square baler instantly makes our truck process, our truck system, significantly more efficient. Are these two, do these two go together? It is not common to see a header and a harvester at the same time that actually work together, unless this is just a different one and it just happens to look like it. Huh. Beta 7360, powerful 40. No, it's a little bit wider than what this one normally uses. I think that one actually goes with. Does it go with one of you guys? That's 30 feet. I'm gonna go with that one. It's a really big header. I mean, they're technically interchangeable, but if it's too big of a header for the horsepower, it won't be able to push it. All right, it is time to mow. It is raining though. We need to push past that. Let's get that going. All right, rain has not stopped yet. Let's get that. There we go. Sometime today. Let's get you mowing. And let's go look for some contracts, because we have a lot of stuff to do over here today. I mean, that bale wrapping contract is nice because it's just very straightforward, easy to do, but it's not one we can automate. So I'd prefer one we can automate. Although that is right next to the store. It's worth $7,000. That's a lot of money. I do like some of these, like the canola one wouldn't be that bad, honestly. Honestly, for $7,000, even though it's going to take some work on my part, I feel like we kind of need to do this one. It's actually really easy to run two wrappers at the same time as well. Because when one's wrapping, you just switch to the other tractor, move it up, switch to the other tractor, move it up. It really works really well. Oh, these are square bales. Well, good news about it being square bales is there's not as many of them, because they're larger, right? So, well, these might not be that big, but usually they're larger. I might do the canola one too, just because I think it won't take too long. Your wheat. Sorry. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Wide load. Apparently I'm not the only one. Oh, that's a straight-on collision. Hey, that's... Oh, it's so graphic. Don't look. Actually, might be better to start over here. Get you rolling. Let me just get you hooked up, driving over there. And then we'll go back to bailing. This particular bell wrapping contract is actually going to be one of the most lucrative contracts we've done from a time standpoint. Assuming my tractor needs to be repaired because it is going slow. Good to know that we don't need a very big tractor for the wrapping part. I mean, I didn't think we did, but it's kind of cool to see it in action. Oh. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Oh, that's so good. Farming simulator physics at its best. Only thing that would have made that better if it somehow it hit that tugboat, that barge, and it just knocked it over. Something stupid, some weird interaction that you would never expect to see. Can I do it again? No? Aww, that's a shame. I don't know. Like, I know there was a little bit of overlap, so I got hit by the arm, but it's like, what in the world did I do? See, now there's no collision. That's so weird. I think it shot it out when I tried to pick up the other one, didn't it? So... there he goes. Where'd it go? Oh, did it just scoot back a little bit? That was so disappointing. I thought we'd get another one. Where did the other one go? Think of all the grass. I don't see it out here. It's probably underwater, or maybe it launched up the other side of the hill. Who knows? Watch that one. It's funny. Alright, I'm gonna watch it this time. Oh, I didn't get it in time. I didn't get it at the right angle. Gotta suck the other one up. Like, automatically for it to, I think, do it at all. Oh, it's the little things that bring me joy. Oh, I love it. Literally my favorite thing I've done today. Oh, so good. Oh, I should stop, but it's just too funny. Oh boy, alright. Oh, actually, I bet we can get a good one here. Come on, come on, come on, get there. Oh, we're not gonna get there in time. Nope. Alright. We can play square bale football. Find some like trees and see if we can get a goal. I'm not gonna get there in time. No. I was trying to line it up. Alright, full tank. Good stuff. I wonder if that's just a square bell thing. I wonder if it would do the same thing for the, No, it's gotta be the square bell thing, because the round bells, they tip back, whereas the square bell drops it off, so it's just a different behavior. So yeah, I don't think the round bells would have that same interaction. Alright, well that was an easy contract. Also quite enjoyable there at the end. There's a bailing contract. Could do that one. A decent chunk of money. Bailing's obviously a little bit more interactive than wrapping is. So that you're done, aren't you? Very easy, 7,000 bucks. Wow. Oh, sorry, buddy. Didn't expect you to just run into me. I thought you would, you know, wait. All right, do we do the... we're almost done with our mowing. I don't think we can take another contract that is not one we can automate. Definitely not doing another Deadwood contract. That one was honestly a little bit of a nightmare to try and figure out. Not doing peas. I mean, be fine, but nah, I really want to right now. All right. And stone picking's not that bad. It's actually right next to the... You know what? It is right next to the store. You know what? We'll grab that one. Just because it's an easy one for us to get over here for. We might not even need the trailer for this one. It might be a small enough field where it won't need it. Who knows? I assume it's a maintenance thing. That's why you're going so slow. We just need to get you repaired back up, I guess. Very soon. We got to transport you. Bottom left of the map. Alright. I think we can wait till we get the whole field done, though. We might ought to go repair you now, just to be done with it. I don't know if it's the tractor or the mower or both. This might eat up all of our money repairing these. Really is the tractor, and that thing's the lowest condition right now. Hopefully the AI can pick it where it left off. Doesn't usually... I mean, it usually struggles with that a little bit, but I'm hoping it'll be an exception this time. Alright, see what you can do, buddy. Alright, that's that. How are you doing, Stone Picker? You are... Actually, the amount of load you have in the Stone Picker is 1% more than what the field completion is. Are we going to have to unload this when he's got like 10 feet to go or something stupid? That's going to be annoying. Looks like we'll be able to fit the whole field into the trailer. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. This thing's moving faster now that it's been repaired. That's all it needed. It was a little bit of TLC. Spraying contracts are pretty easy, but again, it's just not worth that much money. Not that they should be. I'm not complaining about the value, or just it's just not worth doing. Probably the right amount of money for the job, though. Oh, looks different in FS25 than it did in 22. Like it's got like a smoother texture to it. Just done this contract. Thank you. Let's get this dropped off. Actually, I guess we can create a job for you to deliver to what? Whatever that is. Terminal 2. Be able to figure it out, buddy? I'll come back to you. All right, now we're starting to get a little bit more of a discrepancy between the amount of stones in the wagon here versus how much the contract has done. You are driving good stuff. We'll have to bring the trailer over, unfortunately. It's all right. Be cool if on the map it showed you like what his projected path is going to be, you know, to give you an idea of what they're pathing, what they decided to do. I guess he's going to come up this road, come down here. Who knows what he's going to do over here? I guess I can see it, but it's interesting to see what they're doing. You are almost done, sir. Like he got stuck somewhere. I will come rescue you. One moment, sir. Alright, what's the bet? Is he stuck on a bridge? Is he stuck on a car? What's he stuck on? Okay. That actually doesn't look like... Why is he going this way? One. But also, visually doesn't look like... Yeah, he shouldn't be stuck here. That's weird. Maybe there was a car there for a moment, and it just... When it, like, canceled the job. I mean, now I got it stuck, but... Just a second. I'm actually not sure why I got it stuck now. It feels like it shouldn't be stuck now either. Why can't I just pull forward? I guess that back bit's hooked on something? Weird. Yeah, I have no idea why he came this way. Back to my original comment about they should really just tell me what path he's planning on taking so I can see how dumb he's going to be. I don't feel like we should be... I mean, I get that we're sort of hitting it, but I really don't feel like we should have been hitting it that much. Alright, can you... figure it out now? Now that I've rescued you. I suppose I should probably take this thing over and get it repaired as well. This is the silage rack, right? Yeah. We gotta get some more wrap anyway. Maybe more fuel soon. Almost $5,000 to repair you. Wow, that was expensive. I'm gonna grab this trailer, drop it over there real quick. Get those stones going again. He's almost done over there. Hey, you're still going. Actually, you kind of made it, didn't you? I'm impressed. I bet you get stuck here, though. You gonna do it? Oh, you do it. Yeah, good job, buddy. Forgive me for doubting you. I love the automation when it works. It's awesome. That one's done. This guy's going to be done here very soon. I mean, this contractor basically just going to pay for all the repairs we just did, but that's all right. That contract in. Alright, actually, I think I'm gonna call it a little bit early tonight. Truth be told, I think I ate something that's not agreeing with me, so I'm feeling a little lightheaded. So I either someone's not agreeing with me or I need to eat something. One of the two, probably the first one. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, this will basically be the last Farming Simulator live stream, unless something special happens. I might do like special occasion live streams, but just feels like it's just better for me to focus on the recorded videos. Those just seem to be more, you know, more efficient for me, I suppose. Again, if I was doing this as a job, I would totally still do live streams. I wouldn't even care how many viewers I got. It would just be fun to do. But since this is just a hobby, I have to kind of min-max my time a little bit. Hey, hello. Are you a collectible? It looks like you should be. I need to kneel down. I forget how to kneel down. Is it shift or something, or control? It's not letting me collect you. Whatever. It might be a collectible, but it's not letting me do anything. But anyway, like I said, so it's I will still continue. One of two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to continue this particular Let's Play as a Let's Play, you know, as an offline Let's Play. Or I'm just going to start over with a little bit more emphasis on loan management and actually like take out more loans, but also kind of make sure I'm doing it intelligently so that we're not getting ourselves in a debt where we can't breathe, so to speak. You know what I mean? So I might do some research on the value of, you know, the fields and the yields and things like that. So that way, when we're taking out loans, we're like, okay, yeah, this loan for $200,000 is going to net us, you know, $20,000 a year, and it's only going to cost us $5,000 in interest, something like that. You know, I'm going to try and figure out if there's a way for me to have a better idea of what that information is, so that I don't get myself into trouble with too many loans like I've done in the past. We'll see how that goes. I will probably be live streaming one more time on Saturday to finish up the Civilization 6 run. There's a very good chance I will still live stream like brand new games like Civ 7 when it comes out, things like that, just because that's like a special occasion type of thing. But regular live streams are basically going to be gone, a thing of the past. Just doesn't seem like it's worth the time investment at this point. So, but I appreciate everybody who's watched the live streams along the way, and I really appreciate the feedback. But yeah, the videos will be up. I'll just start reading the comments from now on, and that'll be the plan. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good evening, and I'm gonna go either take some medicine or something. I don't figure out what's going on with me. But yeah, again, I do appreciate everybody watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.